Hey everyone, welcome to Tip of the Day. This is Viren here. It's been quite some time since I've posted a video, and now that I bought this Samson Go Mic, which is a USB condenser microphone, I thought of making a small review and sharing it with you in case you are also looking for a microphone. Alright, so let's just quickly unpack it, and I'm going to talk about what is the difference between condenser microphone and a dynamic microphone and which one is better. I am thinking of making a video on that as well because a lot of people struggle in terms of what is good for them. Alright, so we have the manual here, and this is the USB cable to connect to your laptop or your PC. Alright, so there's a nice carry case, and as you can see it's pretty slim, maybe what, 3 to 4 inches, maybe 5 inches. Okay, and there you go. Alright, so this is how the mic looks like. You can see shows made in China. Alright, so this is how you need to open, and I'm sure this clip here is for attaching it to your laptop or your PC monitor, and you can rotate this. So this looks quite sturdy. Plastic is not that great, although. Okay, on this side, as you can see, the very first option is a heart shape. Here I can move it. There are 3 settings. Let me just focus. So the heart shape is for cardioid, that is unidirectional, that is it'll take the input only from the front. You have a minus 10 decibels, and then the last setting is O, which is for omnidirectional, that is taking the input or the sound from all the sides. On the other side you have a regular headphone connection here. You can use your earphones. So this looks pretty sturdy, and we'll get into more in-depth details. On the box, once again, as you can see, it says here it's perfect for Skype, FaceTime and YouTube videos. So I got it from Amazon. The price that you see here, I got it for around 3,500 or something, which is around what, maybe $50, maybe $50 to $60. And alright, so let's start with the review. Okay, so here is how the setup looks like. I have plugged in my earphones into the Samson Go Mic directly, so that when I'm done with the recording, I can hear how it sounds like from the mic itself directly, rather than from the speakers of the laptop or the PC. And you can choose these settings separately, and I'll show you how to do these settings. Okay, let's take a look at the sound settings. The first time you plug in the USB, on your right corner you should see a pop-up message saying that setting up Samson Go Mic. After using it for a couple of times, you shouldn't be seeing that message, at least I don't see it. Alright, now let's see the settings. Now on the right corner where you see the speaker sign, if you do a right click, the options which say sounds, recording devices or playback devices, if you click any of them, you end up with the same options. That is, these are the options. Now in playback, the playback is basically to hear what you've recorded or to hear sounds, music or whatever from the laptop. Now if I see Samson also checked here. The reason both are checked for me is, if you saw my setup, I want to hear the playback from the Samson device, Samson mic itself, and that's why I had used those earphones plugged into my mic. If I don't want that, so let's say I just want to use for recording, just want to use the mic for recording and hear hear the playback from the laptop, not from the Samson Go Mic, then I would do a right click on this and disable this. But again, I don't want that. I want to play back and hear from the mic also. So you can use these options. I mean, maybe you can disable it or you can enable both, it doesn't matter. When it comes to recording, obviously you're using the mic for recording, so this should be checked. This should be checked, and the rest of them should be disabled. Otherwise, you might get into some kind of technical issue. So only the Samson Go Mic should be checked. That's it. These are the only settings. Okay guys, so here I am on the first mode, which is cardioid, and I am almost a feet and a little more away from the mic. The mic is plugged onto the laptop screen. So this is how it sounds like. Alright, into the second mode now, which is minus 10 dB. The main purpose for this mode is when you're speaking close into the mic, maybe 6 to 8 inches away, to cancel out the ambient noises around you. And to do that, typically you should need a pop filter between you and the mic. But I'm still recording with the mic attached to the laptop to see how it sounds like with the minus 10 dB mode. Okay, here's the test 3. I'm still in minus 10 dB. I'm holding the mic close to me, maybe 6 to 8 inches away. I don't have a pop filter, but I still wanted to check how it sounds like without the pop filter. Alright, into our last mode, which is omnidirectional, which catches sounds from all the sides. Needless to say, you will use this option when you have 3 to 4 people or more people and you want to record. For example, you are doing an interview kind of thing. This mode will be helpful. But you shouldn't be using this mode when you are the only one, and when you are doing some kind of YouTube recording or something. You should be going for unidirectional, which is your cardioid. Alright, now let's start just testing how each one sounded like, and let's start rating them. Alright, so in the final review now, and I'm on the cardioid mode. I really liked it because I was looking for something like this. Alright, so test results, like you already know, this is absolutely a 5 on 5 for me. The effect is very nice, it's very clear, it's very crisp. On the minus 10 dB mode, I just have the 10 dB, it should be minus 10 dB. When we use this mode clipped onto the laptop, it doesn't give that much effect, because the whole idea of being on that mode is you should be speaking very close to the mic, like 6 to 8 inches. And like I mentioned, you should have a pop filter, and that mode is used for when you want the other noises to be cancelled out. So it's a different use altogether. On the omnidirectional, it's not a 5 on 5 because there was some echo, or maybe it was just my surrounding, but again it wasn't bad, but still not a 5 on 5 for me. In terms of pros and cons, pros, this is highly sensitive mic, and it really serves the purpose. Very ideal for indoor vocals and recordings, and you have different modes available for varied usage. In cons, being a condenser mic, and just so you know, condenser is just another name. It's an old name, it just got stuck. Basically, condenser is a capacitor. So being a condenser mic, it needs a phantom power. Okay, there's a typo there. When you say phantom power, something like a battery or something which is not seen, and hence the name phantom. The internal parts are a little fragile, and it should be handled with care, and that's why that's a con as well. Sometimes high sensitivity may lead to too much of echo effect, which I saw only in the omnidirectional, so that can be a con as well. On the device hardware parameters, in terms of design, it's very compact, maybe just 3 inches or something. So there's definitely a 5 on 5 for me. Okay, ease of use and setup, we already saw it's a plug and play, absolutely no setup required. Maybe 1 or 2 settings on the sound, which is really not a big deal. I mean, that's something which everybody can do these days, so I don't really count that as a setup. Value for money, this device is really worth the money that I've spent. I really liked it. On the internet, when you start searching for it, you will see a lot of comparisons of this device with the Snowball Ice, which is slightly expensive than this, but I can tell you for sure, and you will see these reviews on the internet as well, this device beats Snowball Ice, which is also a good product, but then this is really something which you can call as value for money. So overall, this is really an awesome product which lives up to its name, or I can even say it goes beyond what it's meant for. So a really nice microphone recorder, and I would highly recommend it. Alright, so I hope you liked the review, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop them against this video. And if you plan to purchase this device, I would be glad if you could do that. with the help of the link that I have on this video. It helps me and helps my channel grow. So once again, in the end, if this review has really helped you in making some kind of decision, that brings a smile to me. So thank you for staying, and thank you for watching. Bye.